Let me ask you something. What if I told you that some of the most expensive, most hyped luxury cars, once hailed as status symbols of the rich, are now sitting on lots, untouched, unwanted, and in many cases, worthless? Sounds unbelievable, right? Because in our minds, luxury always equals value. We're trained to think that a luxury car is always a smart investment, a symbol of power and prestige, something only the wealthy can afford. But here's the uncomfortable truth. Some of these high-end vehicles have completely collapsed in value. And not because they're old or broken, but because people have finally woken up to the ugly truths the manufacturers hoped you'd never question. In this video, I'm going to take you behind the velvet curtain of the luxury car world and show you how brands that once ruled the streets are now watching their top-tier models rot in resale oblivion. And it's not just about price depreciation. No, this is about bad engineering decisions, outrageous maintenance costs, electronic nightmares, and designs that aged like milk. But before you scroll away thinking, "I'd never buy one of those cars anyway," here's what you really need to understand. The luxury car market is one giant illusion. These cars are marketed with perfection, prestige, and pedigree. But when you strip away the badges and ad campaigns, many of them are nothing more than financial traps disguised as luxury experiences. And guess what? Some people are still falling for it. Now here's the wild part. Most of these cars still look amazing. They turn heads, they have powerful engines, and they come loaded with features that once made jaws drop. But when it comes time to sell, crickets. The market doesn't care. No one wants them. Dealers won't touch them. And their resale value? In the gutter. So, why did these luxury titans fall from grace? Was it bad timing? Were they over-engineered to death? Or was it the arrogance of automakers thinking their name alone could hold up a collapsing product? Stay tuned, because I'm going to reveal 7 luxury cars that went from elite to obsolete, and I promise you, some of the names on this list will shock you. These aren't obscure one-offs or forgotten flops. These are major names from major brands, and yet they've become worthless legends. Let's expose the truth, one car at a time. 1. BMW 7 Series, 2002-2008. E65 E66, once hailed as the flagship of German engineering. The early 2000s BMW 7 Series is now a luxury nightmare. With overly complex electronics like iDrive version 1.0, countless sensors, and failure-prone air suspensions, these cars became money pits. They depreciated like falling rocks. Repairs often cost more than the car's actual value today, which is why even die-hard BMW fans won't touch them anymore. 2. Jaguar XJ, 2009-2019. It was sleek, futuristic, and oozed British class. But beneath the elegant styling, the XJ suffered from low resale demand, outdated infotainment systems, and a reputation for expensive repairs. Jaguar's weak resale value tanked this model hard. Buyers looking for reliability and long-term value simply turned away, making this once luxury limo a forgotten ghost on the used car market. 3. Maserati Quattroporte, 2004-2012. Luxury looks, Ferrari DNA, and Italian style. Sounds perfect, right? Wrong. The Quattroporte was notorious for its clunky duo-select transmission, unreliable electronics, and sky-high maintenance costs. It depreciated so fast it made headlines. Today, you can buy one for the price of a new Toyota, but the cost of keeping it on the road? Enough to bankrupt you. 4. Mercedes-Benz S-Class, 2007-2013 W221. This S-Class generation brought cutting-edge tech like adaptive cruise and night vision, but over time, that tech turned into a liability. Air suspension failures, faulty command systems, and expensive engine issues made the cost of ownership insane. Even though it was once the king of comfort, today most buyers avoid it like the plague, because luxury should never come with this much risk. 5. Audi A8, 2011-2017. Audi's flagship sedan came with all-wheel drive, powerful engines, and a sleek, minimalist interior. But depreciation hit hard. Its aluminum chassis made repairs difficult and expensive. The maintenance costs piled up, and despite the luxury, resale demand dried up. Now, it's one of the worst values on the used market, a luxurious burden few want to inherit. 6. Lexus LS600HL, 2008 to 2016. Lexus is known for reliability, but the LS600HL was an exception. This hybrid luxury sedan cost over $100,000 new, yet barely sells for a fraction now. Why? Complicated hybrid tech, extremely expensive battery replacements, and minimal fuel savings. It was over-engineered and overpriced, and the used market simply said, no thanks. 7. Cadillac CT6 plug-in hybrid, 2017 to 2018. It was supposed to revive Cadillac's status globally, but the CT6 plug-in was a swing and a miss. Poor marketing, extremely low production numbers, and lackluster performance doomed it. Parts are scarce, resale is dismal, and even Cadillac dealers struggle to move them. A luxury hybrid experiment that completely flopped, and now it's just sitting unwanted in digital listings. So, now you've seen the truth. 7 luxury cars that once screamed status, but now beg for attention in used car lots and auction sites.
Crazy how fast prestige can vanish, right?
But here's what I want to know from you. Which of these cars surprised you the most? Do you think any of them deserve a comeback, or were they doomed from the start? And hey, did we miss any other luxury car disasters? Drop your thoughts in the comments, your experiences, your opinions, or even your regrets if you ever owned one of these. Let's get real about the hidden traps of the luxury car world. And if you're still dreaming of owning one of these, well, just make sure your mechanic's on speed dial. Hit that like button if you learned something today. And don't forget to subscribe, because we've got more auto truths coming that the dealers definitely don't want you to see. See you in the comments.